We are back. We are back. With kind of bad upload speed as per usual. Oy vey. Well, whatever. Alright, let's go ahead and do the special stages. And then maybe something spooky will happen. So... Why have I turned into a green circle? I'm trying to, rediscover myself, Jin. I'm having a midlife streamer crisis. How are you doing, dude? Alright, let's get fucking gnarly, gang. Amazing! If you have made it this far, beyond lies the special zone. Complete it, and you can explore a strange new world. Good luck! You can help. I can fix him. Welcome in, Lily. Alright. I don't remember if there's actually, whoops. I'll also never take this thing, so let's take this thing. Doing good, working out, nice. Look at this. Oh! We gotta hit it. Oh! It despawned because I fell. That's fucking awesome. Alright, there are dragon coins. Dragon coins. As I like to call them. We gotta be careful, gang. I don't wanna die. The fuck? Whoops. Oh, shit. I actually can't beat this now, can I? Thoughts on the GameCube? I think it's cool. I'm more interested in the controller. If I'm being honest. Huh, that's pretty fucking crazy. Oh, you know what you had to do? I think maybe you had to, like... Yeah, you had to get here, quick enough to, bop that shit out of the way so that this could keep going. Or do this. It reminds you of the Jaguar, you know? It kinda does have a similar, similar shape. Alright, well, I guess we'll just die. Actually, I'll just reset. There's only one of these special stages that is extremely problematic. And it's the one with the pea balloon. Oh, and also, okay, because I destroyed that thing. Now we're fucked. Anyways, I'm pretty sure that, I can just do this now, right? Ride this bad boy all the way up. Look at that. He munched the coins. Oh. Oh! Oh, this for a 1-up? I guess I kind of need some 1-ups considering I don't have any anymore. Aren't I missing a Dragon coin? Nah, I guess not. Oh. Sick. Alright, now the shitty part is, right, as we're dropping down... Oh! See, I missed my Dragon coins. So even though we beat the level, it wasn't enough. Oh, look at all those Dragon coins. How do I get there? Holy shit. Fuck! You're enjoying Jeff Week. Zard. Also, can you all believe I posted about it on the Discord? Can you all believe that Moby Games lied to me? And Romance of the Three Kingdoms 2 actually does have an English release? Man, what a fucking day. An English release on SNES. It just doesn't list it on the releases, but it has it in the cover art. So have I contacted them about it? Dude, the one time I tried to contribute anything to Moby Games, I think I actually got banned from contributing. Oh shit. Oh shit, dude. Wow, I messed up so bad. Whatever. I gotta come back here. Oh, fuck. I'm really curious how you get those Dragon coins. That was pretty rude of them. Yeah, basically, you're not allowed to, upload... I'm gonna go cheat to the top secret zone. You're not allowed to upload scans that you don't own, like scans of cover art that you didn't take. So, but I didn't know that. And so I was like, these guys do not have the cover art for Wizardry. They don't have the cover art for Wizardry 1 through 3, the Logaman Saga. For PlayStation. What the fuck? So I uploaded it, and I'm pretty sure I got banned. Because they were like, you didn't scan this, or like, you have no proof that you scanned this yourself. And I'm like, oh, my bad. Why did I even get Yoshi? I can't even bring him back. Banned for being too based. It's a little disappointing. Man. Isn't that a shitty reality, though? We won't be able to play the Super Famicom version of Wizardry 1 through 3 until, like, the very end. It's one of the last games released. Get over there. So that's pretty funny. Wonder what that's trying to say. Kind of look like an R. Alright, boom. We did it. But guess what? What year was it released? Dude, it's like really old. Like, maybe the year 2000 or something. Oh, look at that. All the Dragon coins disappeared. I'm still curious about that, though. Like, how will we get over there? I think you have to kill this fucking guy. The little cape whirl. And then maybe you go... Fuck. Yeah, that's what you... Holy shit, what the hell? Did y'all know that was gonna happen? Did I just pick up invisible Dragon coins? What? I can't even go underneath this? Oh shit, dude! Fuck! Oh! Alright, we gotta redo that. Nah, I'm not counting that as a separate release. Because there's not really anything special about it. Too many surprises. Yeah, dude, I was so surprised. Like, I'm counting Final Fight Guy as a different release. Like, the only thing that's different is the Luigi sprite, right? But, like... I don't know. Like, with Final Fight Guy, that's like playing a whole new character, but, like, the Luigi sprite, I don't know, is that really a... Oh yeah, I could just slurp juice this guy from over here. Cheaty cheats. Hell yeah. Oh, look at that. It still counts that I got all the, Dragon coins. That means it's a whole new game? Hmm. Might be onto something. Well, I couldn't go down in there. Hold on, let's check something. Oh, what the hell, dude? Isn't that OP? I wonder how you actually get inside of that, or I don't know. Whatever. Just farming lives by pretending like I don't know what's going on. Forgot how early Final Fight released in the SNES lifespan. Yeah, that's why the port's so bad, right? Tubular, dude. Oh shit, is this is the level, isn't it? This is the fucked up level. Or maybe it's not. Oh shit, yep, this is it. This is it. The trick to this shit is that you have to maintain that P for as long as possible. That's the fucking trick. Fuck! What up, Jimmy? Yeah, this is the hardest level. Hardest level for show. That was embarrassing. Let's go get the cape again. So it's got so many bad versions of some great games because publishers wanted to cash in on the SNES success. Tragic. Yeah, or Micronix makes a Raiden port. Like, what the fuck? What was their problem? But yeah, you gotta hold your P for as long as possible. If you don't hold your P, you can't be friends with me. That Raiden port hurt to watch? Yeah, it's so bad, right? Oh, by the way, I thought of a great idea. I actually thought about this in the shower like 30 minutes ago. So for the viewer picks, you know, I have this new, like, well, I guess it's old, but I have the SNES Quest Jeffertainment System, like, logo or whatever. I mean, everybody remembers Tales from the Crypt, right? What if I had made a logo that looked like Tales from the Crypt, but it says Games from the Chat, and that's for the viewer picks? I think that sounds sick. Also, sorry if the fucking stream looks like shit. Just upload speed problems. Alright, watch this. Shit, dude. Bye-bye, Yoshi. Oh, damn it! Fuck! Will I be drawing it by hand? I don't know. I might just pick a font that kind of, like, looks spooky. Man. I'm really on one with this tubular shit. Yeah, maybe I should draw it in Mario Paint. That's my new solution to everything. I'll just draw it in Mario Paint. But yeah, Lil, you bring up a funny point, right? Is that the SNES is so popular, so it does have some dog shit ports. But like, in my mind, I always view the Genesis as being inferior, right? Because I'm a dirty Nintendo kid. Do I have a SNES mouse? I have the Hyperkin SNES mouse that has a laser. So, yes. It's pretty nice, too. I don't think I'm gonna buy the OG. I don't have a super scope yet. So I need to get a super scope at some point. I'm kind of debating on if I should buy a super scope complete in box. This one guy on eBay is fucking trolling though. He says it's complete in box. His shit is not complete in box. Fucking liar. Do I have a CRT TV? Come on, guys. You already know that. I'm playing on a CRT right now. It's in the About section. It says Sylvania. That's the one that I'm using right now. That would be a mouse used on the Nintendo SNES, but not the SNES mouse. Do you have a SNES? You know what's funny is I technically don't. I have a Super Famicom. You will never use a Super Scope to junk snatchers on your SNES CD in the year of our Lord, 1994. Do you have Super Mario World? I mean, technically I don't, right? Do you play video games? Yeah. Hey, what up, Ted? Alright, way cool, guys. Boy, oh boy, this level's about to be way cool and fun. Uh-oh, I hope I didn't fuck it all up by, turning this shit off. Oh. I knew that was gonna happen, and I just let it happen anyways. Oh, shit. Fuck. Super Famicom, that's some Chinese knockoff console, yeah. That was way past cool. Indeed. Oops. I might have to get Yoshi to help me out here. Fuck, why did I do that? Thought I was gonna bounce off the top. Alright, fuck this. Let's get our boy. Let's get the big guns. When in doubt, Yosh. Indeed. Actually, that reminds me of fucking Dr. Eggman petting Chows. Yo! 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 But yeah, I was thinking about what other channel point things to make. Also, whoa. And I was thinking it might be funny to have a channel point thing where it's like announced that the game is bad. Fuck, why did I do that? Fuck. Alright, we're good. Announce that the game is bad. Announce that the game is good. Alright, so we got 2 Dragon coins right now. Oh, fuck. Well, that was unfortunate now, wasn't it? See, part of the issue here... Like, I could just cheat and fly to the end, but then that doesn't give me the Dragon coins, you see? What am I doing? I don't know why, but my brain is like fucked. The pressure is on. Also, fuck this Yoshi. I'm gonna get blue Yoshi so I can cheat big time. Yeah, well, if you use that vet, it's basically a waste of money. But yeah, that's for like RPGs or, I mean, even sports games where you can name characters and stuff. Alright. No, there's nothing to name. ROM hack time. No ROM hacks. Alright, so we're just going up, up, up. Ooh, that was crazy. Going up, up, up. Alright, so we got 3 Dragon coins. Oh yeah, this right here is actually Yoshi wings. Right? Let me confirm. Yep. I don't need that. Oh, what? Damn, I downgraded. I fucking downgraded. Well, you know what? I could just do this. There might actually, yeah, okay, there's the dragon coins here, so we kind of cheated. That's pretty good. Cool. Terrible trade? Well, it actually worked out, so I got him back. I got him back and a couple of extra lives. I'm shocked that that counts for beating the level, honestly. Alright, let's, fuck! I want to get to the end of the level, normally as well. I'm actually curious if there's anything up here. Very interesting. Oh, that's very shitty. We might be able to make it, though. Oh, fuck, you know what I should have done? Alright, let's go back and get another Yosh. And some more capes. Because I want to beat that level, normally. I know it has, that weird... Well, not weird, but it has those, rope things. On, engines and tracks. Way cool. Oh shit. Alright. So it's coming up here with all this stuff. God, this is gonna be really fucking hard to do on arcade stick. Yeah, fuck. Fuck. We technically beat the level, but I wanna see the end normally. I still might cheat with Yoshi and just bounce off all of them. Ba-da-dum, bum, 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 bum. Alright. Oh, baby. Fuck. No! We were right at the end, too. Very unfortunate. Beep, bleep, 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 bleep. Yeah, I can't believe it's Thursday. I can't wait till Kablooey Fridays. Been looking forward to Kablooey Fridays forever. Yeah, my thumb is still numb. Isn't that weird? Fucking hell, dude. Fuck. I guess that's the trick, actually, is you can just jump. I wasn't really considering that before. That actually makes this way easier. Fuck. You can just jump. You streamed back in May and you didn't even tell me, Zard? What did you play? Awesome. This shit is so awesome. Why is my thumb numb? No, it has nothing to do with the arcade stick. It has everything to do with F-Zero. This level is so fucking slip-slidey. Am I right? Or am I right? Fuck, I gotta be fucking careful because of this stupid... Oh shit, no! Fuck! Woo! Alright, we did it, we did it. We did it, nothing is fucked here, boys. The Mata Nui online game. What is that? I think we got all the Dragon coins in there, right? I was a little scared, but I'm pretty sure we got them all, right? Alright, this is the intro. Y'all remember this? It's a shame that Cape never came back. Damn, that's kind of true, isn't it? Watch this. Oh yeah, you know what I can do? Look what I can do. Just refresh my bullshit cheats. Hold on, let me refresh my bullshit cheats. Oh, fuck! Oh shit, dude. Oh, wow. It's an old Flash adventure game the LEGO Group commissioned to introduce the Bionicle storyline. Holy fuck. Yo, the Bionicle plot goes crazy. That's all I know. The in-game indicator is the fact that the Dragon coins aren't there anymore. I don't think they come back until you reset the game. So actually, technically, even though I died there, I think it still counts that I got all the Dragon coins. Which is kind of funny. So now we can just completely bullshit past the level. So I guess somebody archived that game, Zard. And it's playable in what's the big Flash replacement? I forget what it's called. Look at this shit. We already got 30 lives, and I ain't even trying. It's not like I even want 30 lives. What? They blocked me from cheating. Watch this. Man, they really didn't want you doing what I'm doing right here. Oh, there's a standalone executable you can download from the group that archived it. That's badass. Is it actually like online, like there's multiplayer or what? Mondo. This shit is gonna be Mondo cool. Does everybody remember the Mondo drink? I think it still exists. Yoshi! My buddy old pal. You just had to play it online back in 2001. You just gotta go back. Mondo? Nah, Mondo's not an energy drink. It's like shitty Kool-Aid. Fuck! Now, I know that might come... that might sound really strange. Shitty Kool-Aid, right? Isn't Kool-Aid already shitty? Originally, you could only get the badge you're currently displaying by streaming together with someone under the Elden Ring Night Rain category, so you sloppily threw together a stream and played that. Never get to collab with someone, but by the time the stream was over, the rules had changed, so you just had to watch someone streaming for 15 minutes. Lame. Okay, so that's why you were streaming. That's funny. Wow, that was crazy. You know I'm not trashing on Kool-Aid. Kool-Aid is bad. Kool-Aid is bad. Blocked. Ignored, unfollowed, blocked, reported. Which part of Kool-Aid is bad? Oh my gosh. Next you all are gonna tell me that you eat cool lickles. You know what cool lickles are? Anyways. Take lemonade over at any time. What about lemonade Kool-Aid? Nah, Kool-Aid's just not good for you. You actually know someone who ate cool lickles? Yeah, it's so fucking gross. Stream was titled Miyazaki Night Rain Online Game. Because you're actually super clever. Did you archive the, Did you archive this playthrough? This majestic playthrough? Actually, I wonder if that's even a category, that game, that Bionicles game. Outrageous! But yeah, no, I just don't like Kool-Aid, alright? I'm not a big Kool-Aid fan. Although I've pretty much, like, only been drinking Gatorade lately. Which is not too far off. But I drink Gatorade Zero. Nah, Twitch deletes that shit after 30 days, I think, unless you have Amazon Prime. And then it's 60 days, I think. Oh, this level's crazy cool. Watch this. Whoops, just kidding. Watch this. Alright, don't eat that shit, Yoshi. Spit it out. Fuck, Yoshi, no! Fuck, Yoshi, fuck! Spit it out. This sucks. Fuck. It's a war zone out here. Fuck. Get on this fucking Yoshi now. Imagine having a different opinion on the World Wide Web. Literally a bannable offense. But anyways, for those who don't know what cool lickles are, you basically like drain half the pickle juice, and then you replace that pickle juice, or maybe not half, maybe, actually no, because I don't think you actually put Kool-Aid in. I think what you do is you drain just a little bit of the pickle juice, and then you put like Kool-Aid mix in the pickle jar with the rest of the pickle juice. And they're called Cool Lickles. Oh my god, dude. One guy who followed you during the stream already unfollowed you. Dude, he was so fucking hyped to see the Bionicles. But yeah, I like pickles, but not like that. What kind of crackhead type stuff? It's a southern thing. I'm surprised you haven't heard of it. You got a little Richter Belmont gif as your funny quote VTuber avatar. It's such a hard thing to do. That's totally Zard. Watch this. Oh shit. Oh fuck. I don't have my bounce. Oh, I don't need my bounce. I make my own bounce. Whoa, you can kill those things with the cape. It's pretty surprising how strong the cape is. Somebody calling me? It's a fucking war zone down here, holy guac. 40 again? The toast sandwich. The universe is calling me. Yeah, answer the call. Fuck, dude, I was so close. Oh, look how close I was. Let me check my phone real quick. Nobody's calling me. I'm just going crazy. That reminds me, in college, we were at this one party, and this chick brought her drink of choice, which was some, you know, flavored malt liquor type thing, I guess. Or kind of like a Smirnoff Ice or something. But anyways, the name of the drink was Jamaican Me Crazy. And she just kept saying, "You're Jamaican me crazy." That shit was pretty funny. Y'all ever seen British Chinese food? Is it that much different than Americanized Chinese food? Alright. Oh yeah, when you eat those green apples, doesn't it... I think it adds, I think it adds to your time or something. Damn, that was cool. Uh-oh. We gotta watch out. These guys are really eating their insulin. My melon percent? Yeah, right. Oh, fuck. Did Ice Turbo ever actually do melon percent? That's like the only thing that makes... Alright, look at this. 158. Yeah, see, it does give you time back. And the game sure as hell expects you to get that time. Because there's, like, not a lot of time. Not on this stage. This stage is for real gamers. No fake shit. Alright, I got that shit. You are a super player. In Japanese, I think it says, you are a super player. Serve their Chinese food with fries. Chips, as the British call it, and it's usually served with curry sauce, or you pour all over the meal. Of course, it's almost completely unseasoned. It's seasoned with the curry sauce. Yeah, that's really funny. Like, in Japan, isn't curry considered a Western food? Because in Japan, they, like, had curry first, like, imported from the Brits, right? Something like that. So they view it as a Western food. You did a melon percent if you count 5% as melon percent. Well, there you go. Alright, is everybody ready for some crazy shit? What? This isn't the game I remember playing. What happened? I like how they don't really even mention it. Like, the first stage mentioned, like, something weird might happen, right? And something weird did happen. So, anyways, I'm just gonna bring this up one more time. Does everybody know that this mountain that you go up to the Yellow Switch Palace is actually called Kappa Mountain? And if you know about the yokai, Kappa, you'll instantly recognize why this is called Kappa Mountain, because of that little pond that you go through, little lake you go through. Isn't that crazy? You know, this curry talk reminds me of the Sonic the Hedgehog blue curry. Alright, so what we're gonna do now is basically a full run of the game again. I'm not gonna do all the exits, we're just gonna... Look at that. Halloween theme. We're not gonna do all of the exits. I'm not gonna do all the dragon coins because we already got all the dragon coins. I'm gonna get that moon though, just because I'm feeling a little saucy. But yeah, we're basically gonna do an extra run through, and then we'll beat Bowser through his front door, because I beat him through his back door just for fun. Finally, we can play the game, yeah. Tell you if it's any good or not, you can't tell me if it's any good or not, you haven't been to the UK. Gotcha. You've been to the UK, it was good. You mean their Chinese food? Watch this. See, there's all like kinds of weird changes, right? So like obviously everybody already knows about this shit, right? But like all the Koopas now wear Mario masks. A lot of stuff doesn't change, but a lot of stuff does change. Whoops. Curry should only be fries if it's curry ketchup. What, really? Why are they like that? Are you trolling, Zard? You don't know about this? When you beat the special zone, it makes everything Halloween themed. Well, not everything, but it changes the piranha plants to look like jack-o'-lanterns. Well, I guess not jack-o'-lanterns, but, you know, like carved pumpkins. Changes all the Koopas to be wearing Mario masks. It's just a little fun. It changes... God, some asshole outside has, like, the most intense bass in their car. Oh shit, I'm bad. Dude, I want to get that that 50. Not that it even matters. Not that it even matters anyways. Not that I even want to get that 50 baka. Sometimes you wonder how people don't go deaf, how high their bass is in their car. It's crazy. Ghosts do sound like bass. Yeah. I don't know, the annoying thing to me is, like, and I know this is kind of like, I don't know, boomer take or something. But, like, it's not even good music. Like, what the fuck? One time, I saw this guy, driving by, and he was playing Eurobeat, and his car had a anime girl rap on it. And I was like, alright. For real, like 99% of the time will be the worst music you'll hear in your life. Yeah, it's so fucking bad. I don't even understand the appeal. Am I not allowed in the castle? I thought I could totally go in the castle by, like, pressing start. But it's not doing it. Shit's stuck. Door's stuck. How did I get in? I was just mashing. Maybe you press L or something. This is kind of bad. What the fuck? See the one who took the subway where Lily was. I only half remember the Subway story. Remember something happened at Subway? Dude, Blackie. Don't tell me. It's fun for the mystery to exist. Yeah, welcome in, boot blocking. I actually couldn't even read the rest of your message, so it doesn't even matter. Oh! It's a big battle. And a guy with a hentai hoodie and pants, that's funny. Zard members. Can I skip these? Nope. Alright, so again, we're not doing a speed run, but we are doing just revisit every single level for big time fun. What? Also, I always thought it was funny, right? Oh, I guess I despawned them. I always thought it was funny that the Koopas, you know, they're just wearing shorts. Like wife beaters. It's my pal Yoshi. I think I actually am gonna have to abandon him shortly. Because of the, this. I could fly above this, but whatever. Control up. Blam, 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 blam. Look at that. The most powerful thing in the world. Mario just butt flexing. Hey, yo, I'm walking here. Oh yeah, I'm definitely gonna watch the Super Mario World show. It turns out, by the way, I know we were talking about it yesterday. It turns out it's not the Super Mario Brothers Super Show. Like, that's a different show. There's actually a specific Super Mario World show that's only 13 episodes. Also, definitely gonna be watching some Ultraman. Because, what the fuck, that show actually looks insane. What would you do if you went into space for an indeterminate amount of time? Upon your return, everyone wore masks on your face all the time. Sounds like a, sounds like a Twilight Zone. Sounds like a Special Zone episode. Just don't play the SNES game if you can help it. Well, we're nothing but SNES games now. SNES games, and occasionally games from the chat. Alright, I wonder if you can enter here. Oh shit, I forgot you can do this. Oh my gosh. What a funny feature too, because like, as a kid, I would definitely be like, oh my gosh, the world is so big. We can go anywhere. Beep, 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 beep. Watch this. I do find it very funny that you cannot get touched by the ghosts. Oh shit, never mind. I think only if you're standing still you can't get touched. But I guess because I moved, it let them shift. What a silly guy. Just a silly guy. Yeah, I am a bit of a god gamer to, I know this isn't the play. But I wanted to check this shit out. I don't think there's actually anything going on with this thing. You just make a bunch of coins just to grab them. Because I don't think you can actually, like, climb up over here. But they wanna throw you a bone. Everybody remember getting really confused about this one? Uh-oh. My upload speed just dropped to 0. Just Jeff things. You know, I wonder if you had a cape, if you could just go up there. But yeah, is everybody fucking hyped that I found out that there actually is an English release of Romance of the Three Kingdoms 2 on the SNES? Which means that we're gonna have to play it. Is everybody fucking hype about that? I'm gonna have to read the book. Also, whenever I get around to Kaon's viewer pick from forever ago, Spiritual Warfare on the NES, I plan on reading the Bible for that too. That would be funny as fuck. I still have to read Karo's book. I gotta revive the book club. I've been a huge bitch about that. I've been a huge lazy bitch. Oh! Yeah, that's what happens. I have the dynamic bitrate. So the stream shouldn't technically die, because the audio should still be able to keep up. Unless it gets really, really bad. Yeah, it's kind of a shame that that Halloween theme isn't more crazy. You know? Like, it really doesn't change that much. Especially when you look at the, you know, when you look at the world and the fact that it changes the colors. You know, like it changes, like, Yoshi's Island to red, and it changes, I think, Chocolate Island to green. But it doesn't, like, change the actual stages. You know what I could do, though? I could change the tint on my TV, and then it would change. I guess I could change the hue for you all, too. But but I'm not gonna do that. The weird thing is that... Oh, shit. Alright, whatever. I don't need that. The weird thing is, and I noticed it before, was that it doesn't... Or rather, the yellow... The yellow-shelled Koopas, when they get into the shell, they don't always start spazzing out like they normally do. I think they still do sometimes, but not all the time. Boom, 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 boom. I will save the Star World and the special stages for last again. What the fuck? I almost died. Yeah, so what does everybody think about Super Mario World? Because, as a kid, I would have never, ever put Mario 3 above this game. But as an adult, I think Mario 3 is a better package, better variety, better theming, especially. So I kind of view this as a flawed masterpiece, and I kind of view Mario 3, if I had to rate Mario 3 probably is a game of... Oh, 40 again. 40 again. Super Mario World is really good. Yeah, there's no doubt. I just feel like it's a flawed masterpiece, because it doesn't really have challenge to it, but, you know, there's so many ROM hacks. Like, I guess there's a new one, I guess, that just came out that everybody's playing. Dram World 3 or whatever. So what's really funny about that is, right, like, I'm, like, sitting here just playing the game normally. I think everybody else streaming Super Mario World is playing this really difficult ROM hack. I'm just like, I'm having fun. You're in the Mario 3 camp, this game's still good, though. Yeah, there's nothing, like, bad, per se. It just... Mario 3, I think, has the better level design, it has the better themes, it has more variety, shockingly enough. It has more difficulty. Yeah, so I guess you just press L and R, actually. Oh yeah, check this out. There's really no reason to do this, but I think it would be funny to have 99 lives by the time we end the game. If it happens. Here's another no-brainer thing. What is everybody's opinion on Super Mario All-Stars? Because I think, and I don't even think this is controversial in any way, but they are the inferior way to play. chocolate island makes you crave fudge Pop-Tarts. Alright. Will we get him? Yep, we got him. Pop-Tarts are wild. Just how many flavors there are. Bum bum bum. Oh, that was pretty cool. Oh shit. Oh yeah, I could just like skip this whole level. The fudge are the best. I think if I had to pick, I'd probably go brown sugar, cinnamon, or whatever. Damn, that was crazy. We should like Pop-Tarts more, but they aren't filling enough to be breakfast, and they're not sweet enough to be snacks. It just is all about that sugar. They're not sweet enough. Well, he thinks the original NES versions are superior, but like only slightly. The All-Stars versions are still great. I feel like the first game is probably the most affected, right? With how the brick physics are, hitting a brick. Typically, I only buy them ritualistically before hurricanes. Damn. So, Boot Blacking must know about. Boot Blacking must have some wild hurricane parties. Hurricane parties are the best. They're good hurricane morale food. Replay is pretty much identical. Yeah, but it has a shittier art style. But that's just my opinion. Oh no, I got slowed down. Oh, 40 again. I think of all those versions, I think Super Mario 2 might be my favorite on the All-Stars from a visual standpoint. And I think that the gameplay is pretty good, but that could very well be the fact that I just don't have... Damn, that sucked. I just don't have as much experience with Super Mario Bros. 2. AKA Super Mario Bros. USA. All-Stars is really cool if you don't have the games on the NES, which I did not. As a kid, I didn't have an NES. Fly, my steed. Look at the guys towards the front, they're so funny. Alright, can I get it? No. I've definitely fucked that one up so bad. Vanilla Fortress this time. Yeah, look how fast we're playing through this shit when we're not trying to get all the exits. We're not trying to get all the Dragon coins. I don't think you can kill the fish. Fuck! Kinda knew that was gonna happen. Fuck! I've been a fool. The dragon coins, that's what they're called. Stay on target. Stay on target. No, it's literally not. Ghost Milk was in here, and he has the Japanese manual, and he knows Japanese. He said the Japanese manual calls them Dragon coins as well. What's a game you find to be the worst in its original release, actually? You can't think of much, personally. It's usually just when there's like a version that comes out that has more content, right? Like Fable versus Fable The Lost Chapters, that's probably an example. Uh-oh. This level's a bit of a toughie, gang. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to do it without my cape powers, but that's okay. I'll still try my best. Watch this, gang. Whoop. Pretty big jump. Wow, gang. Because we unlocked the red... I can't do that fucking voice today. Anyways, I didn't even need those red blocks. Although I think I was standing on them for a little bit, wasn't I? Yeah, I think it's just when like a re-release actually like adds a lot of new content, and that new content is really cool. But that's pretty rare. Stage terrified you as a 7-year-old. Yeah, that actually is one of the trickier levels for sure. Because those platforms are so narrow. Yoshi Stomp! That's my favorite Yoshi power-up. Fuck! Yosh! No! Alright, let's cheat! FF14 is a great example. Well, it's a completely different game, right? Like, you're not wrong, but also, like, that's not even the same game. A Realm Reborn versus the original release. I gotta scratch my neck so bad. Fuck! So long, sweet prince. 40 again. I'm never gonna get that 50. Realm Reborn is considered a remake. Yeah, but it's so different. It's so different. Because the original FF14 had a similar, like, combat system to 11, right? I kind of hope they are able to fully restore that to a playable state someday. I just think that would be super cool. Or like a resequel, kind of like FF7 remake. Fucking FF7 remake. Yuck. Can I get a yuck? Can I get a yuck on FF7 remake? Yuck. I wish I still had the clip of my reaction to beating that fucking game. My reaction, like, as the credits are playing, my reaction was literally like, this game sucks. As the credits are playing. Bro, Zach, what's up? I grew up with this game. She's way better than you at it. Both stuck on Iggy's Castle. I think it's the third one. Oh, really? Well, we just ran through it. And we're doing it again now with the well, you might have never seen this, so spoiler alert, but if you beat all of the special levels, you kind of get this Halloween-themed enemies. And parts of the overworld change color. So you won't see it with any of these ghosts, but you will see it whenever we run into some Koopas, and they'll have Mario masks instead of Koopa shells. FF7 Remake bizarre shadow phantoms represent the angst and bitterness of the long-term fan base as they witness their own betrayal. Well, I mean, the whole the funny thing about that, Vet, is like, you know, God, people have gotten really mad at me for saying this, but like, I do not think that Final Fantasy VII Remake is for new players. And I'm not saying that to be rude. I honestly think that it is a bad experience for new players because you're not gonna know what the fuck's going on and what it's trying to, like, represent with some of the plot points. Autumn color scheme, yeah. It's a betrayal for long-term fans. I think it's more mixed than that. I know a lot of long-term FF7 fans that really like it. I don't. But let's be honest. Gaming ended in like 2005, so you know, no need to get upset about it. Gaming ended in 2005, and right now it's 1990. We just imported Nintendo's new console. It's pretty cool, huh? It's pretty cool, huh? You know what would have been really fucking funny is if damn, I really missed the boat on this one. I should have restarted the SNES Quest Jeffertainment system November 21st, because then I could line everything up with the release of the games. Although that's a little unnecessary. But yeah, that would have been funny, like, oh, oh shit, I play viewer picks. I'm playing this with arcade stick too, so if I look like I'm a little sloppy, it's because I am. But yeah, wouldn't it be funny to like hype up a release, like, oh man, I can't wait till Kablooey comes out on December whatever. I think Kablooey might have came out December 9th or something like that. It came out in December 1990 in Japan. It actually didn't come out in the States until like 92. Speaking of Final Fantasy, Final Fantasy 12 original version is the weakest. You don't know if that's a controversial take or not, but the Zodiac system that all the future versions did genuinely improves the entire experience. I've heard that as well. I've heard very good things about the Zodiac. What is it called? It's called the Zodiac job system, but what is the game called? Like the subtitle? Zodiac something? Damn, I messed up again. The Zodiac Age. Thank you. Oh yeah, there you go. There's another one that changed. It changes the bullet bills to these, Pidgey guys. Watch this! Oh shit, never mind. That was bad. Watch this! Blam, blam, blam. Gave up on Final Fantasy after 10, but do you like 10? Because there are some people that think 10 is like the stopping point, or rather 9 is the stopping point, because there are some people that think 10 is no good. Which I think is a little much, if I'm being honest. You can't cape this bastard. I think it's a little much to badmouth FF10. But that's just my opinion. A Jeff opinion. Ten hate is so forced. I agree, honestly. 10 is amazing. It was mostly the skill system that turned you off on your first play. For 10? The sphere grid? I guess, you know, I guess it is a bit different, but I thought it was cool. If you hate the laughing scene, you just don't fucking understand the point of that scene. Yeah, that shit actually, like, rustles my jimmies when people are talking shit about the laughing scene. That's all it was, a different system that you weren't used to. Yeah, and sometimes that can be really, like you said, just off-putting. It's not that it's bad, it's just like, it's not familiar, right? That's one of the pros of, oops, of a game series like Dragon Quest, is that you pretty much know what you're gonna get with Dragon Quest, you know? And with Final Fantasy, you know, sometimes, especially nowadays, you don't know what you're gonna get. Everyone shits on it, but he's literally doing a ridiculous laugh on purpose. Do they not realize that or not care? I think it's both. You hate that I made that look so easy. I played this way too fucking much. I played this way too much. So everything looks easy when you've practiced it. First playthrough, mostly blind playthrough. Yeah, you're right. I gotta switch those tags. Fuck. Whoops. I need to get a Yoshi, actually. You're right, Vet. We should change it to usually a first playthrough. I don't feel like changing the tags often, because a lot of the times I am playing things for the first time, and a lot of times it is usually mostly blind. So I'll just change it to usually at some point. So yeah, full disclosure, I played this like a billion times, and I've even played it a billion times on stream, so... But it's my first playthrough with an arcade stick, so... Actually... Whoops, I didn't mean to go that way. My mod team, I have no mod team. I have no mod team. I can trust no one but myself. Beep, 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 beep. You know, I could have got some Yoshi Wangs. I could have got some Yoshi Wangs to, but it's fine. But yeah, does anyone even read the fucking tags? I feel like they don't. Oh no, mamma mia! Fuck. You search with tags sometimes. Wow, I hope you didn't search for first playthrough Mario. That would be pretty funny. Literally fraud detected. Fuck. Search your Game Boy a lot because it's your favorite system. Yeah. Floating platforms is the man. They're particularly useful when visiting a new streamer so you can get an idea of what kind of interaction they want. Yeah, like when I put this shit above my head and no one reads it. Alright, I gotta take a Wicked Whiz. There's no way, dude. If you're looking at my face, you're gonna look above. There's no way people are reading the tags, especially if they're full screen. Anyways, I'll be right back. Let's go! Prozac, you're going for a complete set of Game Boy games? People are gonna be people no matter what, that's true. That is true. Did I beat this level, Cookie Mountain? No, I did not. Well, I mean, I did, but I gotta beat it again. Oh shit, I forgot that guy has a spike on his head. Yes, you are. Nice. What's your preferred way to play, Game Boy games? Man, that's crazy. Oh! Oh! All 500? I thought it was like 550 or something like that. What? That's crazy. My boy. Oh shit. This thing is actually worthless because they only give you 100 points. You have playing on Super Game Boy, you just bought one recently, have a modded color you enjoy, you also play a lot on your Steam Deck. Oh, cool. Do you have the Super Game Boy 1 or the Super Game Boy 2? Nice. That was funny as hell. Oh, I was fucking off. Plan on doing the clock mod to it. Cool, cool. Yeah, the Super Game Boy was such a game changer. What does everyone actually think about Super Game Boy as far as like the SNES Quest? Does it count to add Game Boy games? Surely not, right? Oh shit. I forgot you have to be like real fucking quick. You would not count it? 500 extra games, yeah. Well, not only 500 extra games, but some of them are like fucking crazy hard. This part of the Super Game Boy was not running out of batteries. I mean, that and the bigger screen. I would say the bigger screen is a plus, a bigger plus, and changing the palettes. This is my favorite guy to fight. I just like the, I like his movement. Watch this. What? That was fucking sick. He's unique to himself, too. What? But, you know, he's easy like everybody else. Big 3 and using your Super Famicom controller palettes are all good points for the SGB, yeah. What? But yeah, I do have a Super Game Boy 2 and a Game Boy EverDrive. So I could totally do it. But no, I'll just leave it as viewer picks. Super Famicom controller of the Game Boy's buttons is game changing. Yeah, there's also that SGB Commander, which is Japanese only. That controller is really cool. It's a little pricey for what it is. Nowadays. But it's pretty damn cool, I think. I think it's awesome the EverDrive works with the Super Game Boy. Well, the Super Game Boy basically is just a Game Boy, right? Like, it's actually kind of funny because the chip in it does not... The chip in it doesn't have the Game Boy BIOS, you know? So, and I'm sure you're probably already familiar with this, but some people will take the chip out of a Super Game Boy and put it into a regular Game Boy so that it skips the boot screen, you know, where like the Nintendo logo comes down and all that shit. It's kind of funny. Just saw the Commander was a thing recently. It looks cool, but you wouldn't buy one. If you find it for cheap, I think it's worth it. But you probably won't. If you found one for like 80 bucks, that would probably be a good price. Although, it seems like... because a lot of people are losing their jobs and whatnot. Not to laugh at that, but... it seems like, retro game prices are going down, because people have to sell stuff because they've lost their jobs and whatnot. Which is not good, but the prices of retro games, I've heard, are becoming a little healthier. Nope, I don't want that. Fuck. Fuck. Alright, there's this door, and then there's also this other door all the way over here. And they're both different exits, which is funny. Because that's the whole point of, yeah, look at the moon. That's the whole point of these, Forest of Illusion levels, is you're supposed to... the regular exit's actually the bad exit. You hope so retro stuff is blown up, yeah. Especially, after COVID. Pokemon was getting to 100 quickly, it was starting to come down since, no one into it. The game just... no one's into the games, just the Pokemon cards, really? I would imagine that... Fuck! You bastard. And... whatever. Can't find Pokemon cards at your local Walmart anymore. Scalpers are crazy. As far as Game Boy Advance and DS, they're still stupid money. Yeah, for me, like, having the cartridges is cool, but the price for some of the games is just way too much. So, like, there's some carts that I would like to own, but they're, like, really cheap. You know what I mean? So... like, I think it would be cool to have a cart for the Sega 6-pack, but that's really cheap, you know? It's like 10 or 20 bucks. But, you know, like, what I'm playing right now, I'm just using the FX Pack Pro. Not even scalping, though. They're legit opening them and grading them. It's so cringe. No. No. Only system you'll get going for the expensive stuff on. You don't go over 70 for most games. Yeah, that's not bad. Oh shit. Oh fuck. AS. Oh. Why did I jump? I got too antsy. But yeah, for me, I like playing on original hardware, but I don't really care that much about playing on a flash cart versus playing on a real cartridge. I know there's a few games that have incompatibilities, and so for those I would get the actual cart. So for a pretty good example of that is Tengai Makyo Zero, which we've already played. Which I'll be excited to replay, actually. That is a game that the FX Pack Pro you can't do it. Can't do it. Because it has that special chip in it. So I bought a repro off of some Polish guy. And basically, I think what he does is just takes a Japanese donor cart and then flashes the ROM onto it. Oh yeah, this is that crazy part where if you, I'm not doing that shit again, we're just gonna go right into the Reznor fight. Dude, that Resnar just, like, he accepted his fate. Resnor. Just can't bring yourself to sail the seas to get games, you want them legit. Fair enough. It's especially nice, too, if you, you know, have the manual and the box and all that, and you can peruse that. Because I do feel like reading the manual is so underrated. Right, not only for the art, but also it just, like, not every manual is the same, right? But so many manuals, they do a really good job of priming you for what to expect and how the game functions. This sucks. Yeah, that's exactly right for Game Boy. Is that it is required reading, because so many Game Boy games are very specific in their expectations. Fuck. Or it'll be some like you have to know how to do a certain move or something. That Rip Van Fish was going crazy. Yeah, don't even bring up VP. I'm about to ban VP chat. The VP manual is fucking garbage. And not only is the VP manual fucking garbage, the VP strategy guide is fucking garbage. Valkyrie profile, for those who don't know. I'm the world's largest VP hater. It's so fucking bad, dude. It's literally terrible. So bad. And it didn't have to be so bad, but it is. And it would probably be... Why would they fuck? It didn't have to be bad, but it is. I'm not gonna lie though, I do find it incredibly funny that you've tried to get so many people to play VP, and so many people walk away from that game thinking it sucks, even if they don't want to say it. Just me and Ageless? Be honest. The thing is, I don't even think that it sucks per se. I think that it is like, in terms of its presentation, it's incredible. I just think that it does a very poor job of explaining a very unique gameplay system. And it very well could be, and in fact, it totally is the fact that the Japanese material is way better, right? Like, it had that accompanying manga that explains more about how to get the better ending, which is something you definitely want to do if you're going to play that game. Oh, fuck. That sucks. Oh well. Oh shit! I didn't bop him at the right time. Was he always this slow? He speeds up now, right? Yeah. I guess he's sped up. Seems slow as fuck. Roy, you a little slow today, dude. Zoned out a little bit, but where are we at? We're about to go to Chocolate Island. Everyone else has been a thumbs up experience. Yeah, whatever. Whoop. Boom, going into Chocolate Island. So, we're almost done. What? What? Aren't these little guys so fucking cute? Yeah, coward Nintendo has never brought them back, I don't think. Why is everything super delayed? Probably because my upload speed is bad. That was crazy. Good thing I had Yoshi to sacrifice. The audio and video are not matching by like 2 seconds. If you refresh, does it fix itself? And is anybody else experiencing that? Oh, this level's tough. This level's big time tough. Oh my gosh. It's actually pretty hard to hit up on a arcade stick. Well, why didn't you guys say anything? And does it persist if you refresh? Oh, fuck. I didn't realize you could smooch them. It's fixed now? Alright. It made it worse when you refreshed? Oh god. Well, at least this is like a victory lap playthrough, so it doesn't even matter. I wonder if the VOD's gonna be fucked up then. Watch this. Shit, I think I'm dead. Never mind. Well, thanks for sticking around, and anyways, even though the upload speed is so bad. Of all the games for that to happen to, though, this is probably one of the best ones for it to happen to. Because we basically played through it twice. So it's not that big of a deal if the victory lap is shitty. I always think it's funny that this specific thwimp gets stuck like that. It's so funny. Oh. Yeah, the next game, I'm gonna be playing everything in release order, so the next game is Kablooey, which I've also played before. And Kablooey is... It's the third game released in Japan. It is a puzzle game where you play a blue deviant who just loves blowing up bombs. But he's a little bashful about it. And it's a fucking amazing game, and if anybody talks shit about Kablooey, I'm gonna be very upset. Because I like Kablooey a lot. I'm probably the only person who likes Kablooey. 40 again. But yeah, it's also called Bomboozle. Nah, it's not really like Bomberman. Basically, there's 3 different shapes of bombs. There's other stuff that happens too. But there's 3 different sizes of bombs, and then those bombs can cause chain reactions, right? And there's like teleporters, there's remote bombs, there's all kinds of crazy shit going on in Kablooey, but the idea of the game is that you want to blow up all of the bombs without getting yourself killed, and so that can get pretty challenging. So it's not really an action game, there are some subtly action type elements in Kablooey, where, you know, you gotta move like a little bit faster to get around certain things. It's not really like Dig Dug 2. But I don't know, maybe it is. I don't think it's like Dig Dug 2. Looks cool. Alright, don't flatter me too much. It doesn't look that good. I do think Kablooey is very cool and fun, though. That fucking sucked. We got hit by that ball. There's also like 150. What the fuck even? Oh, the oh golly, dude. These football maniacs. But yeah, there's like 150 levels or something. When I first played it, it took me I think it took me like 30 hours to beat it. So it'll probably be faster this time. And then the next game after that is ActRaiser, and then the next game after that is Populous. Usually like obscure games. I would recommend giving Kablooey a try. It does get difficult, but it basically has infinite continues because it uses a password system. And so even if you run out of lives, you just use the password. It's really not that big of a deal. Some of the later levels do get very, very challenging. But I feel like it's always a very fair challenge, although if you're the type of person that would get really upset at the game playing tricks on you, maybe you don't like a bit of trial and error. So for example, there's quite a bit of trial and error occasionally with the teleporters. But, I mean, fucking cry me a river. Like, I don't think it's that big of a deal for there to be a bit of trial and error, especially when you have a password system. You can just reset the password, bada bing, bada boom. Password systems are awesome because it means you can always, like, go back to the specific level you want to go to. You know what I mean? Like, it's not like, oh shit, I lost my save. Like, your save, you just write it down on a piece of paper, which I always have right next to me. But yeah, it's got pretty good music too, although I think the music might drive some people insane. But I like it. Get ready, ready. That's like literally all you hear when you play Kablooey. Alright, this level's pretty tricky. You gotta be on your fucking A game for this shit. Oh, fuck. As evidenced, I'm not. Shit. It's got great music, but it might drive you insane. Those two statements don't really go together. Yeah, they don't. But you gotta be the right type of person for a little bit of Kablooey. Most music on the radio is like that. That's kind of how the Kablooey song goes. Look at these big hotheads. Alright, watch out. Watch out, gang. Oh, fuck. Anyways, Kablooey Kablooey is a game changer. Kablooey is a trendsetter. Kablooey is the GOAT. The GOAT is Kablooey. Oh, fuck. This is Wendy-O. That's funny that she's on Chocolate Island. Fuck. There's booty blasted there. How does it feel? Literally booty blasted. Thank you. Yeah, this one is so funny. Mop it down. He had a friend in high school anytime he talked about a game he liked, he called it the greatest game of all time. That's funny as fuck. But, you know, he was getting hype. You know? Nothing wrong with that. What were some of the most questionable greatest games of all time? Like, there's something to be said about that level of enthusiasm. Found a lot of great games from him, though. Like, I feel like it's too easy to be negative on a game, you know? And to be fair, I'm pretty goddamn negative about modern games. To be fair, I'm pretty goddamn negative about modern games. Any Sonic game, those are all questionable? Ah, come on, man. Not all of them. This part is fucking cool. I'm a big classic Sonic fan. You still have Battlefield? You wouldn't touch it with a pole nowadays? That's unfortunate. Just not a Sonic fan? You never liked Sonic? Not even the classics? Not even the classics. Oh, the Mega Bowl. Oh! Shit! This is very unfortunate. And he drowns. Battlefield fell off so badly. I really only ever played Battlefield 1942, which was pretty amazing. And Battlefield Vietnam, which is very interesting, actually, because you could play the radio on the different vehicles. And like people could hear it going by, so you're like driving past someone is like, don't you want somebody to love? Don't you need somebody to love? When you're like on a fucking moped as the fucking Viet Cong. It's like so funny. Bad Company was the greatest series of all time, and they just stopped making them. I've heard good things about Bad Company. See, my World War II game of choice back in the day, I feel like you're either a Medal of Honor person, a Battlefield person, or a Call of Duty person. And for me, Call of Duty 1 was my jam, but I do respect all three. Battlefield 3 was the last great Battlefield. Isn't that really old? Battlefield 3. I'm trying to even remember. Trying to remember. So old. Yeah, that's like, is that like early 360 era? Oh shit, whoa, I did not know that you could actually take out the rainbow yellow guy like that. 56 Ti to play the game, that's, yeah, that's funny. That is very funny. Battlefield 1942's flagship map, Wake Island, had a mechanic where you could drive the Japanese spawn around the map, and it added a lot of strategy, and they just never brought that mechanic back in future iterations of the map. That sucks. Yeah, I don't know. I know it's like cliche to say, but I do feel like the game design of old games, like you would make stuff to be fun. Like the designers made shit so that it would be fun. And if it was discovered that there were like mechanics that maybe didn't make a lot of sense, but they were still fun. Like at Battlefield 1942, you could like go prone on the wings of a plane, you know? And so that would be like a strategy, like you would just have like 20 fucking dudes on the wings of a plane. Plus all the people that could fit in it normally. And then like as long as you were like I think just trying to keep up a little bit by like you know, crawling forward on the wings. Like, just really weird shit like that. That's, like, totally not realistic, but it's just super badass. Yeah, every map has to be competitively viable. Yeah, it's so dumb. Like, some of the best games competitively were not made to be competitive games. Or at least not competitive games first. They were made to just be fun. And then because they're fun, people make them competitive. Action all the time or it dies nowadays. Oh shit. Yeah, this level is hard. They really make you earn your backdoor. Your Bowser backdoor. Not good. I'm doing really good on the Resnors. I usually fuck them up. Kaizo Mario is a good example of that. Action for the sake of action, in your opinion? It's just a different type of game entirely. I think it's really cool, but that is it's, you know, it's almost like a new genre, right? Like I've never gotten into Kaizo, but you know, I'm not gonna say it's bad or anything like that. I mean, this it's made for experts, for one, and the physics, if you will, of Super Mario World is just incredible, right? But the game doesn't really. Damn. I know what we need to do, but I wanted to see if I could get away with not doing it. Oh shit, I already messed up, actually. Beep beep. I think I did this. You have to guide it in such a way that you can't see. Which Kaizo is definitely a genre of its own. Yeah. This level is pretty cool. But yeah, it's a tough thing to balance when you have you know, ROM hacks, banned games. It's a really tough thing to balance. So there are some ROM hacks that are made for more intermediate players, or they're made in such a way that, you know, their design is as if they're just, you know, additional levels to the same game, right? And then there's Kaizo, right? Which is exactly right, a totally new genre. Oops. Ooh, that was weird. By the way, not saying maps should be unbalanced, but you do think that this mentality that every map must be strictly hyper-balanced for competitive play, so therefore any unique aspects of a map that could interpret that flow, or could interrupt that flow, must be allowed. Makes a lot of multiplayer modes in FPS games insanely sterile. A lot of maps that are considered the best often are not designed around that mindset. Oh yeah, exactly, I totally agree. Like, you can have both. You can have both. That's the thing. Or, you know, sometimes just the way the map is designed, like there can be interesting things that happen in a map because it's imbalanced. And then the strategies that players develop to get around that imbalance are really cool. So, like, just an example that comes to my mind is MP Harbor in Call of Duty 1. And MP Harbor is a Russian versus German map. And basically, if you're on the German side, when it starts, the meta for that fucking map is that every German player would take their grenades and just chuck them over a wall. And the way it works out is, like, the Germans get to that wall and are able to throw grenades over the wall exactly at the same time that if newer players that don't know about this strategy go that way, then they get locked into this hallway and just, like, you know, 2, 3, 4, 5, whatever, grenades just come down, boom, 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 you're fucking dead. Right? But what's really interesting about this strategy is that, you know, if you know that that's going to happen, then just wait, right? And so now what ends up happening, especially on, like, a search and destroy map, which is very similar to Counter-Strike with, you know, bomb defusal and whatever. You know, what ends up happening is that if you're German and you do that, okay, well, now you don't have grenades. Right? If it was unsuccessful. Which, it will be unsuccessful. It's just a really funny quirk of the map. And you could almost always expect to get one person, you know, on a public map. Even once the game was really old. The one that Bungie was designing Blood Gulch with the mentality of, I wonder if this will work well for the competitive player, but Blood Gulch is still insanely beloved. I do think that they made it to be very symmetrical, though. So I don't know so much about, like, it being, like, competitive. Is Blood Gulch even played competitively? I feel like it isn't, right? Because it's just too large of a map. For anything except for capture the flag. Larry's Castle time. Holy shit. It should be all shipment 24/7. You know, I have not played a lot of Halo multiplayer for any of them, but I'm a big Halo single player, you know, playing it on Legendary fan. And so I don't actually know all the maps. I know, like, Hang 'em High, Blood Gulch, Beaver Creek. Is Shipment the one where it's two ships facing each other, or is that called, like, is that something else? Not to your knowledge, Blood Gulch still had stuff that was just meant for fun. Yeah, I mean, it's a great level, especially with vehicles. Shipment is COD format. It's a square and it's super small. Oh, that's really funny. Yeah, Call of Duty 4, I distinctly remember, because I was such a big Call of Duty 1 fan. I distinctly remember Call of Duty 4 came out, and I played Call of Duty 4, and I was like, I like this, but I felt the trend shifting away from, like, what I liked about Call of Duty. And to be fair, like I had felt that for a long time. You know, even with 2, right? Because Call of Duty 2 is so different from Call of Duty 1. Especially because Call of Duty, what the fuck, you can't zap his ass? Also, that was weird that we, oh no. Oh no. He needs to spawn. Oh shit, are you kidding? I've never seen him make a wimp. Holy shit, that's bad. For us. Holy shit, this is so bad. Holy shit, this is so bad. Fuck. Fuck. Okay. Oh. The Halo 2 anniversary, they added a Hornet from Halo 3. Just because they could. That's weird. Magic Koopa is invincible. You can jump on him. But I guess it's kind of bad to jump on him. Oh, thank God. Oh, what? It fucking went above. This is outrageous. Fuck. Get me out. Oh. Yeah, you really want to be able to get here with the cape so that you can just cheese. Nothing personnel, kid. No, fuck. Oh, shoot. Not my best work. That's pretty tough, eh? Yeah, it's so funny how the last Koopa Kid is basically the first Koopa Kid. You know, we've come all this way. The Hornet wasn't even in the original Halo 2, you don't know what crack they were smoking, but it's kind of awesome. That's probably exactly what they thought. They were just like, fuck it, let's just add the Hornet in. Because it's cool. Bye-bye, Larry. Alright, so before we take on Bowser, we gotta do all the star levels again. All the Star Road levels again. And all the Special Zone levels again. And then we'll beat Bowser, and then we'll be done. The funny thing is that all these Star World levels are like a joke, right? So easy. No. I know technically you have to do the key thing to move on, but like I said, we're not doing all the exits. We're just replaying all the levels, just for fun. This one's hilarious. Fastest level ever. You know, I never did get the 50 off the tape, but whatever. I also never got the full 9 off the bonus. Oh well. What? Oh, you know, I should try to get a 1, too. That would be funny. A 1? Which one? A 1 off the tape. The gold tape. Dude, let me watch this. Nice. First try. I wonder if you could get a 0, because it looked like I still had time. Oh no. Oh no. The most dastardly level, of course. Actually, it's not so bad. Oh shoot. Okay, I fucked it up. I was gonna say it's not so bad because I can delay getting that P for even longer. Because that's the strat. Is delaying picking up that P for a really long time. So that it extends the distance that you can go. Fucking tubular. It's always tubular that fucks you up. always tubular, and I mean, obviously the reason is that you can't really cheese it very well. All right, that's a big weight off of our shoulders. I know we already beat that level once tonight, but now we're beating it twice. Damn, that sucks. That's what I get for trying to cheese. That's what I get. That was way cool. I just want the challenge of the arcade stick. Yeah, like I said, I've played this game so much. I know I forgot to take off the first playthrough, whatever. I'm counting this. By the way, you could just die, it doesn't matter. That counts as beating the level, which is pretty funny. But yeah, it's just a way of spicing up the, it's just a way of spicing up the playthrough. Oh shoot, I didn't know that would happen. Yeah, just a way of spicing up the playthrough. Because I'm not that good with arcade stick, it's something I want to get better at. Gotta be very mindful about running out of juice here. Okay, we're good. So it's just a way of playing a game that I'm very, very familiar with in a new way. Darn it. I was so close on that, but I think I delayed a little bit. What arcade stick is it? I'm using a Hori fighting stick. So this is like from the era. I don't know when this got released. Yeah, it doesn't say. Doesn't say like a copyright or anything on it. But it's called a Hori fighting stick. They made them for at least, whoops. They made them at least for the Super Famicom and the PC Engine. So I have one for the PC Engine as well. It is not in as good of shape as this one. Very commonly, what will happen with these Hori fighting sticks is because the bottom plate is metal, Actually, I think the whole damn thing is metal, to be honest. Which is really nice. But especially the bottom portion of it, it will start to rust. Like, this one has rust on it, especially because it's in Japan. You know, and Japan is very humid. So most of these have some really nasty rust on them. It's not the worst thing in the world, but it's very noticeable. And the one that I have, it has pretty minimal rust. You could probably use some kind of, you know, rust solution to, like, remove the rust. But yeah, some of them look really fucking nasty. But it's a really good stick. Especially for the time, it is micro-switched, it doesn't use membranes, at least for the stick. It's not using any, like, you know, arcade standard stick that you might know, like a JLF or anything like that, but it feels good. Nice blue Yoshi save, thanks. It's very rebuild friendly. Probably not, because the, yeah, I'll show you the side profile. I know it's hard to see. It's hard to see with the Game Boy camera, right? But, there's not a lot of clearance for the stick, so you'd have to have a really low-profile stick if you wanted to swap it out. But I think it's pretty good. I think it's pretty good stock, as is. The buttons feel good. I'm not gonna say that the buttons are, like, amazing or anything, but it's a really great stick. I wanted to have something that was period appropriate. Alright, fuck this. See ya, Yoshi. Now, I wanted to have something that was period appropriate, but I didn't want to have something that would suck. Well, that's really funny, so it's still thought that I have Yoshi, right? So it's like, there's a one-up. Look! Look! You know what I'm talking about? Game Boy camera is perfect. Yeah, unfortunately with this, I am using emulation for the Game Boy camera. It's MGBA, and then I'm feeding it my my webcam. Let's get funky. Let's get funky, gang. Fuck. I just messed up. What the fuck, dude? How am I gonna get you, Yoshi? You're too high up. This is kind of fucked up. Whoops. Huh. Oof. Alright. You already know I'm about to fucking cheese on this. I'm about to cheese. It's funny that it says Star Road, but it takes you back to Yoshi's house. Obviously, so that I can do the big reveal. How about doing it on real hardware before you sell yours? Now you know it's super easy. You're sure gonna use it. I mean, use a Game Boy camera? I'm surprised more people... Like, I'm not the only person that's done a stream using the Game Boy camera, and there's been people that have like actually like walked around IRL with the Game Boy camera, which is pretty funny. But it's possible in the future that I might decide to, whoops, fuck that up. I think we just need 5, there we go. it's possible in the future that I might get a real hardware setup for the webcam as well, but it's a little cumbersome to do something like that. I think we're hitting the ceiling. Or maybe that's the sumo guys spazzing out? Not sure. What? Bastards pushed him off. Fuck. Fuck. I think we're nearing the end anyways. Yeah, here we are. You are a super player. Which, back in the day, such a cool thing. It's a lot of extra hardware just for a camera, yeah. Alright. We only got one last thing left to do. What? Mario Nintendo is talking to me? I like the, you know, the original Mario movie, where it's Mario and Luigi Mario. Alright, what did I decide on this? We checked all of these out on the last stream. I'm definitely a 2 guy for the first one. 2 is just too easy. That's why they call it 2. And, am I a 5 guy? Oh fuck, kinda not a 5 guy. You gotta wait for the perfect moment. Which is not this, we're fucking dead. We're dead! Oh, we're not dead, actually. If I touched that spike again, we would've been dead. Your wife said 7? Yeah, see, I already forgot all of them. Except for 2. I always know 2. I think I usually do 2 and 6, but I was feeling a little groggy. It's like, is 5 the fucking spikes? Funny how his last name is Mario, but the ballsiest thing that they ever pulled was not having Mario and Luigi be brothers. Wait, they're not? In the movie? Are you pulling my leg, Zard? Also, when did that movie come out? Was it 92? I don't know why, but it feels like 92. Hold on. Not holding on, I just wanted to sip a beer. This might be one of those very bad memory moments. Zard's over here just spreading fake news on accident. Zard's like, well, Bob Hoskins and John Leguizamo are not brothers, so how could they be brothers in the movie? Duh. It's really fun to see someone play this actually for the first time. And they get to this fight, this part of the fight, and they're like, what the fuck? It is a little aggressive. Oh, we got him, Lily. Don't even worry about it. Don't even worry. We're about to get that kiss. Woo. You know, I was curious about this. Like, are we gonna have the cape when we're walking back? What's everybody's favorite Mario power-up? I actually really like the fire power-up, just the change in color. And actually, Peach looks really cool with the fire flower in, what is it, 3D World or whatever? Where she ends up with a ponytail. Tanuki, raccoon tail. A lot of Tanuki fans, huh? What a game. Oh yeah, we have no cape, you're right. Tiny Mushroom was pretty sick from New Super Mario Brothers. Where he could run on the water. Special thanks. You weren't a fan of the cat suit. The cat suit is so overpowered. The cat suit is so good. It depends on who's in it. Meow. Bum 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 bum. Alright, here's what you've all been waiting for. Because it keeps the enemy changes in the credits too. Jumping pumpkin plant. Fidget Bill. It's too bad that there's not more enemies that change, but just having the Mario, yeah, the masked Koopas, just having them was kind of enough. Also, isn't that weird? He has green shoes but a red shell. Swoopas, which always look like peanuts to me. Green peanuts. The Blurps. I forgot their name was the Blurps. And let's go, Boo Buddies. Thwimp is your fave? Yeah, he's got a great name. Have they had Thwimps in any other Mario game? I don't think so. So I think he just assumed they couldn't be brothers because they look nothing. Nothing. I assume you mean alike. There's clearly a 20-year age difference between the two. It's not possible, or it's not impossible, but improbable. You also don't remember them explicitly saying they were, but you've only seen it once and not in the most lucid condition. Well, they say like Mario Mario and Luigi Mario. That's like the joke. That's the joke. But anyways, also, isn't this ending screen like really weird? Like I always felt like it was just kind of like a weird, like the end, and you have these like these renditions of the characters that you don't really see anywhere else. That doesn't mean they're brothers. All right, we'll have to watch it. Have to get to the bottom of this. Go straight to the source. Reminds you of that one creepy pasta? Oh, really? Which one is that? But anyways, there you go. 2 games beat. Watch this. Now I'll show you. But anyways, Luigi should realistically be a palette swap Mario here. Yeah. I actually always thought Luigi was cool. I prefer green, so I do like the Luigi color multiplayer. I hate you or something? Damn, Lily, that's pretty mean. But nah, I know you're just joking about this creepy pasta. Alright. Let's raid out, see if any of the homies are on. And we will be back at it again for Bluey tomorrow. Sure, everybody's gonna fucking love that. Because I know I will. Let's see. All right, we got some choices. Let's see. Where'd he go? I lost him. Let's go ahead and raid Scanline Ninja. He's playing some EverQuest Project 99. It's a cool dude. Streams a lot of stuff on CRT with a camera just pointed at the CRT. Gotta dig the green kicks. Yeah, that's like the weirdest thing to me. Their shoes are matching, you know? But anyways, Prozac, Lily, Zard, anybody lurking, appreciate you all. And yeah, I guess it's the week of Jeff on accident. I've just felt like gaming this week. So peace out, everybody. TGIF, and hope to see you tomorrow, 8:30 p.m. U.S. Eastern for some Kablooey, and it'll be a lot of fun. I will not be playing that with an arcade stick. I think that would be way too fucking hard. Um, just because of the way that the game works, it's isometric. So Jeff Week continues with Kablooey Friday. Yeah, maybe that should be my title. Anyways, peace out, everybody.